Alright, we're back. Let's just see how the streams are holding up. Sick. Turn that off. Make sure the in-game audio works. Hell yeah. Alright. So, where did I last leave off? Speaking to this lady. Where is... Mute that, I don't need to hear myself. That bad boy there. Alright, cool. And I need game audio for me. Sick. Oh, fuck, what did I do? Okay. 3 viewers already. What the hell? Hello. Okie dokie.
You know, I can't recall seeing any of these protector types.
Let's turn whatever this bomb
These
turret
risks
is.
got me awful perturbed.
Oh, is this the drone swarm? Yeah, thought so. Yay! Oh, nearly went up a bar. No look at bounties. Oh, what was that? Oh. Okay. Is there anything kind of left to do in this area? It's kind of... Oh, we got this. Better than nature. Let's do that companion quest. Okay. I think everything should be all correct. Just, yeah, cool. So it's the worst part when you start streaming is making sure everything lines up. I wonder though. Hello, Red G. What is up, brother? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
You've been through a lot, Ibarra. It's commendable, you know. So you kept pushing forward despite it all.
You sure are deserving
Poor Roy.
commendations for just keeping the lights on.
I'm sure you did more than that over the past 10 years. I've been in Arcadia far less than that, and I'm already worn. I reckon most folk couldn't handle what you have.
Maybe
Get
there
in this
were,
bad boy. What's this?
but I still had a mission.
Engineering, sick.
And
Yeah.
doing the work felt like the only way to honor the dead. All that's past, though, and probably best left.
Well,
Nothing
you got
like a
us
good old
now.
knock.
Ready to waste on your
John,
command.
oh, Jesus. Hello, Jonathan. How are you doing, my brother? Welcome to the stream. Where is that? Why are you fools? Sick.
Now, what was it we were jawing about? Well, you got us now. If it gets too much, you got an open invitation.
Load
Talking
up on
helps.
some of these bad boys.
And if it doesn't,
Long
a
rounds.
pint of Zero G ought to do the trick.
So I've heard. Also heard if you drink enough of the stuff,
Sick.
it can
I'll take
cause
it.
minor convulsions.
Serious side effects vary from person to person. Says so right on the bottle. Might get
there's
lucky
nothing
and
in your
develop
mouth.
stomach
Okay.
boils instead.
can't wait to stop using this gun. Oh, what the hell is that? Is that like a legendary? Oh, shit. Reloading! Gotcha. Oh, what happened to you, brother? Lift off. I'll take it. Another one. Basic. Pick up audio.
Gutshell here, with the only task I'm unwilling to delegate. Logging our progress in the promotion
Big monkey
acceleration
boy.
program.
Who would you delegate it to? We're the only ones left.
For
How
once,
do you get it
you
right?
make a point, Cobb. Today's exercise really narrowed the playing field. We were tasked to analyze how the introduced Raptidon population adapted to the island. I'll admit, I took a hands-off approach. Probably why I still have my hands. And
Good joke.
face.
The idea is to kill them before you die.
Reckoned those sneaky rats.
Yeah.
Among the eaten. Walmart.
Yikes. No, that wasn't the pillion. Alright. This is pretty. Oh, what is that? Phew.
Let's get them over with.
Oh god. What are you on? Jesus Christ. You're like Mudcrab Brothers. That was close. Gotcha. Crabble. Alright.
See those burrows? The skeleton's nearby. And if it's as nearby as I think, it don't bode well for those scientists.
Okay. Let's see. Mysterious cave. That's not a good start.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander.
It's power.
Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Crabbles out. Let's see here.
The report contains an abundance of scientific jargon. Alright. What is this? Acquired skeleton Crabble craft. God damn it, that's too quick.
Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton.
What did it say? According to Ethel. Hello, Chanterbok. Welcome, welcome. I need to get like a thingy to pop up on stream. Inez has activated the speaker system in the cave. Use the Pronotron device to summon the skeleton.
Didn't come out and play.
Alright, let's give this a crack.
What am I supposed to do? Just stand around and look pretty?
Well, if the commander's keen to share, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you
What are we
feeling
working with
left
here,
out.
boys? Oh boy. Oh boy. Granada! I do want to keep shooting these guys with this gun though, because that is the trophy.
Ain't making it easy for us.
Oh Jesus, where did she come from? Oh, I'm out of freaking ammo. Oh god, what happened to you? This is what part of it is?
Looking a little woozy there, Commander. Anyone else hear a medic?
Oh shit, drug crash. Overuse of medical inhaler can cause you to experience a drug crash. While crashing, the inhaler is to help with preventing you from inhaling further. To prevent crashes, ensure you're watching your toxicity level. Investing in medical field can increase the amount of toxicity you can accrue. And we're not dying! No! That wasn't ideal. We'll equip you there. Yeah, I'll do that for now.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while.
These folk
And that
have
must
been
be the
dead a while.
machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander. Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Crabbles out. Let's see here.
More explosives there.
Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make a skeleton come out and play.
Some shells.
Hey, what am I supposed to do? Just stand around and look pretty?
Well, if the commander's keen to
Rods.
share, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling. Left out.
Just want to make sure I have everything we need before this. Because it seems like a doozy of a fight. Okay, where is... there you are.
Being this close to DeVries. Anyway, need something? Sure. Oh.
Let's break down my junk. And craft. Some short. Just the one though. What's this do? While crushing, gain 20% damage. Scales up to 3% with your medical skill. Range scanner grants additional weak spot damage. Cool. And then where's that shock weapon? Huh? I'm so confused. Whatever, we'll just... So we'll quick save it. Alright, round 2. We're on.
Ain't making it easy for us. Watch yourself.
And get the big guy out of the way.
Damn, he's tough. How's he still standing?
Ow.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Where's our buddy?
Almost done. Don't let up.
Oh! Run! Alright, this bad boy shoot us a little bit faster now. Shit. Come on, man. Where's the big guy?
He's down.
Yeah. Get it! Oh my god, what was that?
Well, that Bonatron was effective. Now we just need the specimen. Mind the pincers. They can be a little feisty even after death.
That was real close. But we got
Nice
it.
work. Mind
That's
bringing
all
it
that
over here
matters.
so I can take a gander?
Let's go that way. Let's see what's around the corner here, I reckon.
Hoarding that crab apart for yourself, huh? Ain't no matter. If you still got some hunting you, that Raptidon matriarch's waiting up north for us. Elsewise, we might head back to Fairfield to see about the graft. We pulled a good harvest. Doc Tinsley's going to be pleased.
Hell yeah.
But if we could hunt for the other beast before bringing this specimen back to her, I'd be much obliged.
That'd be
Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander?
Could we discuss some personal? Head back to the ship.
How personal are we talking?
It's nothing interesting. Not for me, at least. Hello.
Reloading! Ready to wait. On your command. Combat! You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Granada.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Yeah, flies. Where is he?
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Knew you had my back.
Always, brother. Always got your back. Oh, what is that? Says like craftable. Oh. Whatever that is, it will hurt. Jeez. Serious number was done on you guys around here. What's up here?
It must be nice to be freed from that Auntie's Choice contract. You're your own boss now. No one yanking your chain.
Ain't all sunshine, Ibarra. Being your own boss means you got nobody else watching your back.
Hello, sir.
And an Auntie's
Befuddled
Choice?
fisherman.
That meant you were just asking. He
I don't
stabbed
need
him.
refreshment.
I get that.
I'm so refreshed. Hello.
This guy's groovy.
How are you, El? How are you doing tonight? I'm spectacular according to regulation 1, 2.
Guy's like a robot.
1, 2. Potato. What I need is potatoes.
That was an impressive bit of nonsense. Are you feeling alright?
I'm just, that sounds correct. Loyal subject, la la la.
Okay, let me just. Get some of your dinner sorted. Okay. What can I do, if anything, with this guy? Doesn't look like much. Can I climb onto the roof or anything up here? No. Sick. This is locked up tight. Surely there's a way in.
Yeah.
Surely? Can we swim?
Vitals into my marginal, Commander.
Alright, cannot swim in Outer Worlds. Doesn't exist.
No, wait. I don't need refreshment. I'm so refreshed. Yep, that's me. Refreshed like a really refreshed guy.
Eh.
Wasn't even the building I was aiming for, is it, either? What is up here, sir? What is all this? Prestige cigar. Hello, radioactive pumpkin. What is doing? How are you? Shiny servo. Yes, engineering 3, let's go. Okay. Oh, that was close to hurting me. I am playing some Outer Worlds 2. Yes. Servo. All the good stuff. Anything else? Nope. Alright. Let's do what this thing does. Did that do anything? You just subbed. Ah, thank you, Radioactive Pumpkin. I hope to see you around next time. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Oh, hello. Sick. Okay, that's kind of me done for here. Oh, there's now power. There's now power's down here. That's so cool. What is that? Cigarette lighter. I'll take that. See, there was a way up. Sorry. What was this guy going on about potatoes? Oh, hello. Triple barrel shotty. Is there any... Okay, no, there wasn't a way in. Can't talk to this guy now, or is he still weird?
Hello. How are you, Al? Are you doing? I'm just, that's it.
Hmm, that sucks. Alright, let's head to the next location. Reloading! Gotcha.
Happy to assist in crafting more ammo if you need it.
Another executive training exercise in the books. Another clear winner. Me.
Ain't a contest, Cutshaw.
Lucky for you. Today sure wasn't. No, we're all here because Ormsby thinks we're VP material.
Let's get him over
But it's
with!
obvious who's got the gray matter.
Head of ammo, okay.
Hey, today's activity. Demonstrate
This gun's sick.
the corporate logo competitors receive from Orbit. The results speak for themselves.
That rubbish pile you controlled everyone in the building?
Reloading.
Giant AC?
We're Clancy's choice. What's your point?
Well, it's awful convenient that your own initials are...
Okay, on to the fourth activity. This is Albert Cutshaw, sanitation specialist, future big-time VP, signing off.
Carnage choice lift off. Give me some of that. Cool.
Even just a mention of Auntie seems to get your blood boiling, Ibarra. Don't tell me you judge folk before you get to know them.
I'm sorry, what's there to know? I mean, apart from her bottomless greed and bad heritage.
Hey now, she's much more than you think.
Travel farm.
She's a visionary. Did you know that the
I don't suppose you know anything about Crabble medicine, do
Nope.
you?
I said to kill everything. I'm no expert, but I might be able to help you somehow. What's the problem?
So, it seems as though the issue ultimately boils down to two words. Purpleberry crunch.
Alright.
Yeah. I brought a box from that fancy new shop in town, and Lucy... Oh, this is Lucy, by the way. Little Lucy became fully frantic when she smelled it, so I figured it couldn't hurt. The box says they're packed with healthy preservatives, so it's gotta be good for you, right? But I guess I was wrong. Now she won't get up. And these Crabbles, they mean the world to us. We raised them from hatchlings, and I'll be broken if Lucy dies because of me.
I see. Okay, I'll help her, but you have to promise you'll never feed her breakfast cereal again.
I promise. I swear it on every precious egg we've got growing in our incubator. Any help you can offer is more than I've been able to do for her so far. And I'd be grateful for the try. She looks fine.
Better be. I sacrificed the trauma kit for that.
I can hardly believe my lamps. Looks like she's feeling much better. And I think she's taken a liking to you. Good luck shaking her off you now. Once they're smitten, they try and stick to you like a canid. Now, I don't have too many bits to pay you with, but this'll unlock that old safe in the house. It wasn't mine to begin with, so you're welcome to anything in it.
What have you got, lady? Okay, can't take any of that. I wasn't paying attention to... That's what it was. And that's why we come this way, because we unlocked fast shot points. Thank you.
Take him out! Let me know when you need a distraction.
corrosive would be good on these guys. It's their flesh. Seems to be doing a good job.
If you plan on conjuring ammo from the Angel, we ought to get the crafting stuff.
I'll take care of it, brother. Don't you worry about me. I'll get there. Don't know what shiny servo's for, but it's mine now. Okay, that's probably about it there. Right, let's go here. What's 200 meters that way? Oh, okay, no. We wanna... We'll go there. Is there a crafting bench or anything around here? Sick. Did I just buy a bunch of ammo for no particular reason? And I can only steal apparently, which I don't really want to do. Okay. That's...
Sure hope. Anyway, leads. Sure.
Okay, moving on. Save it. Hello. Voice speech. We'll go attack. Let's just do a bit of inventory management. Prism repeating rifle. Get rid of that. Marching by 8. Those are both the same. All crushing gain 20%. Cool. Commander Torres.
I want to see that perimeter secured double quick.
To me. Okay, so I'm gonna go left and try and make my way around to the right, I reckon.
Ain't meaning to pick an old wound here, but I was looking at your memorial the other day. To your old crew. You clearly shown it some care. It's good of you.
Really? You don't think it's too, morbid? Someone more well-adjusted would have probably moved on.
Probably get it.
You have,
Yep.
Amara. No mistake respecting the memory of someone. Everyone leaves an impression. Ain't no harm in saying so.
You ain't making a little shrine yourself once you pass on?
Ain't something I care about, seeing as I'll be dead. Though if you think I'm going anytime soon, you got another thing coming. I always planned on being the last one standing.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal. Status susceptible to danger.
Corrosive, but sick. Peacekeeper armor. Hell yes. Oh, okay, it's the same. I can mod this.
No offense. Anyway. Needs, sure.
Sure. surely we can just walk to this place. That's not very- Oh my god, I'm fighting real people for once. It's been so long since I've fought people. Can't see that there. Sick. 4 out of 5 unintentionally. I'll take it. Okay, man, where's your friend? Reloader. Good job, team. Earth Dictatorate found a new flaw in your Titatola. What's that? You avoid drugs at a fault, leaving you particularly vulnerable to their effects. Toxicity gained from using the inhaler is increased, but the inhaler is more potent to your pure metabolism. Once selected, flaws cannot be removed. Effects plus 25% toxicity received, but an extra 25% health restored. I'll take it. Why not? Could be fun. Get those shots.
Personal audio log, Sergeant Bornsworth. We've been deployed to deal with a new living weapon fielded by Auntie's forces. The previous squad was unprepared for this threat and was consequently torn asunder. Command's intel could never be so lacking as to allow this to occur. So why?
Born second class.
They were lulling Auntie's choice into a false sense of security before launching counteroffensive teams. This will undoubtedly save far more lives than it cost. Another stroke of genius from Command. Praise the Matriarch. Sergeant Bornsworth, signing off.
Signing off. Yeah, that's pretty. Huh?
Let's rock it!
Oh my god, there's so many. Colossus.
Commander, watch your vitals! Send me in! Help me out!
Christ. What, they've never reloaded? Damn. It's just wreck me. It's just insane. Oh shit, I think I know where I have to go next.
Hear that? It's challenging us.
Of course it is. Of course it is. But in the meantime, I need to have me dinner, so we'll chuck this bad boy up. We will chuck this bad boy away. And we will put on a bit of that. Alright. Cool, alright. We're back in about 10, 15, 20 something minutes. All right. Let's get everything back on track. I think that's everything. Cool. Rock and roll. Okay, cool. Just had to shoot. Make sure the levels are still there. Let's do a save just before we walk in here because this place will probably fuck me up.
Fastest way forward is through!
Get some dirt. Cheap shots. Before they realise what hit them. Peek. Hello. Oh, brother. Bad day to be you. Ooh, a little spread died.
Keep howling. We're coming for you.
Okay. Just take him out.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Just say when.
Let's get the...
One bullet left. Make it count. Okay.
Let's dispense with that.
Jesus.
Yep. Matriarch's here, all right. Let's put our heads together. See these half-eaten remains? They're a sign. Matriarchs lose their appetite when they're on the verge of going into a state of torpor. She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. But I got one way to get her attention.
I'm listening.
You know how Doc mentioned pheromones? Well, just so happened that I procured some Raptidon glandular extract in my travels. Should do the trick. A matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her authority. She hates rivals. All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Fastest way forward is through!
I'm gonna have this now, actually. Don't want to come down. Get some corrosive in here. Oh shit. Reload! This thing takes forever to reload. my god.
Lights flashing before my eyes, Commander. Revive me.
Lay low, Commander. Next order.
Shit.
Help?
I'm freaking cornered.
Back in business.
It's alright, we got this. We're cheating it.
I'm the one you need to worry about. Over here. Free hole in the head.
Phew.
No, super.
We should harvest a limb from the matriarch. Well, that's the limb. Bring it here, would ya? Whoa, look at this part. That's twice the muscle mass of a Raptidon hunter. Undamaged nerve endings? Even the coloration's to my liking. Can't ever discount the aesthetics. You're no slouch, you know that? If we had more soldiers with your talent, we would have taken Eden months ago. You earned it. Whenever you're ready, we should head back to Fairfield. Have a word with Doc Tinsley now that I have both the skeleton and matriarch specimens. In honesty, I don't know which one I should ask Doc to patch me up with. Can't go wrong with either, but one could be the better choice. If you've got an opinion, I'm keen to hear it. The material we harvested from the skeleton crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards. They'd pierce through armor easily, I imagine. And the part from the Raptidon matriarch should let me camouflage myself at will, like other Raps can. I'd be able to close the distance and heal you up without the enemy noticing.
Go with the first. Go with the.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Hell yeah.
I'm good to head to Doc's lab with the news and this part when you are.
Where is she? So. Let's get out of here.
Take the pressure off with anti-fizzos. Bottled under more than 3 atmospheres of pressure.
Ever wonder if our assignment here will never end? Like our employment contract.
There'd be a medical station in here, right?
Hold still.
Surely. It's a hospital. Lame. Running a little bit low on ammunition.
Back again? I hope the hunting has gone well.
Yes, can you install a new Graphia?
Certainly, if you've procured the right materials. I've been fine-tuning the procedure in the meantime. I do believe it'll be as smooth as Crabble butter.
I'm gonna assume Crabble Butter's especially smooth, because I'm ready to feel like myself again. I've decided on the skeleton Crabble graft. It's time for the program to branch out, and I expect this claw will serve me mighty well. If you don't mind, I'll go ahead and take this spare part off your hands for my own research.
Oh, the skeleton crabble will be a splendid match for you, Inez. Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the Raptidon drool on the table. No need to be nervous. I promise.
Take a deep breath, Inez. Think happy thoughts. Inez, if you die, and it was for a good cause. That's also the favorite line of serial killers. But I guess that's pass.
Thank you for the bedside manner, Commander. As you can tell, I've got a nervous temperament and jump at the sight of my own shadow.
Enough distractions, please. I need the utmost focus for my work. This is beautiful.
Hell yeah.
My best yet. How does the limb feel, Inez? Any numbness? Pain?
Yeah, both. Body's not accustomed to the presence of another limb. Feels like I've got an extra passenger in my nervous system. But it certainly beats feeling like I'm bleeding on the inside. Or fighting the urge to feast on raw human flesh. Like last time.
Well, I'll certainly be having words with that surgeon, leaving you in a state like that. Now, you come back straight away if anything bothers you.
Will do, Doc. I thank you. And you, Commander, without your help, I don't know what I might have done. Whatever you need going forward, I'm there. You got my word.
Sick.
I feel strange. In a good way. Auntie's documentation doesn't describe the side effects of grafting with a crabble, but so far, not hearing complaints from me. I'd say this officially puts me back in full fighting form. If you ever thought I might slow you down, you can give those fears a kiss goodnight. I got a good feeling about this partnership of ours. I plan on proving my worth to you and to Auntie. No matter I appreciate
Being this close to DeVries? Anyway, need something, Commander? It was less. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's. Now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on.
Seems you've been great for my resume, if I'm honest. Few bullet points like that, maybe it'll be enough to win me a spot on a higher rung. And you? If you help, ain't had many dealings with the Earth Directorate myself. You're the first agent I ever met, in fact. But you get things done. I trust you. As for the rest of your organization, can't really say. They hate corporations, I've heard that much. But what about you? You buy into their policy too? No. Look, I'm sorry. I ain't intending to get into any grievances here. Let's just say ain't seen evidence of it yet. But maybe you're liable to prove me wrong. Anyhow, if you say so.
How do I then now? I want to get Val to do the rest of this quest. Campfires to upgrade Mallory's blaster and armor. Visit the workbench. You have acquired a companion mod kit at the workbench. You can use this to apply upgrade mods to your companion's weapon and armor. These mods increase damage and armor value of the equivalent representatively, as well as granting additional bonuses. Each companion has a basic and advanced kit. Alright.
Updating ship roster reminder. Furthermore, any opinions expressed in favor of product are the agent's own and do not reflect the opinions of the Earth Directorate. Approximately 1 month ago, Agent Ibarra asked that this unit store the keycard in an undisclosed location to assist him in drying. The keycard is located behind the skip drive in the engine room. Please do not inform.
Something back here.
Ibarra, you owe me a sparring session. Get your gloves and warm up.
What? Again? I don't suppose you'd accept a doctor's oath for the vow.
Come on. I already promised I won't throw elbows this time. Where's your fighting spirit?
Must have had it knocked clean out of me.
Valley's weapon applies more stacks of burn and slowly increases damage. Frost.
In fact, why don't I go look for it now?
Okay, so where's this supposed to say?
You could just learn to duck, you know.
Nice.
It was great. This one was for Niles, right? It was great meeting you, Niles. You're right. An agent's life is a busy one, and there's little time for meeting with citizens to say farewell in person. But we are happy to be of service. As for your question, there's absolutely no reason you couldn't become an agent if you put your mind to it. It only requires hard work and a dedication to the greater good. I have no doubt that you have what it takes to be one of the best and the brightest, Niles. Good luck to you. And look me up if, or should I say when, you become an agent.
That's sweet. Yeah, let's get these guys back on the field. The trophies are slow to come by in this run.
Whoa, Val! Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Leagues or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here
Corporate
catching you
hireling.
When attempting to capture a
This stretch runs between Fairfield and the Eastern Forward Operating
and
Base.
quietly. If the animal
Careful of
senses
friendly
danger,
fire if you
then
head
they
down
will
past the front.
offensive.
You know what? Forget I said anything. You're doing great.
Word is Milver's working hard or hardly working. That's
Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me.
Nothing there.
I don't even want to think about the damage those Crabbles are gonna do to my machines.
They're Crabbles. They ain't gonna do nothing to your precious terminal. Only
Join me next time, passerby.
their danger too was us.
Yes, you. Yeah, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
Scout report. Mind your own business interests. Hello. And goodbye.
Sick. Dangerous enemies. Enemies with skulls next to their health bar are dangerous, signifying that you might be too underleveled to fight them. If you're having trouble overcoming them, try getting a few miles come back. Like leaders or bosses, these enemies are resistant to certain powers. Effects all must be dealt with enough damage to make them weak first. That's all the enemies. Oh, that's fine. Oh. Leaders and bosses, particularly tough enemies, are noted via their health bar, signifying that they are specifically challenging. These are reserved for leaders and strongest. These enemies are reserved.
Ready to waste. On your command. Don't make me bury another agent.
Oh, jeez.
Looking a few courts slow, Commander.
This was the best job I ever had.
He's a toughie. But not tough enough.
Health benefits available at your request.
Not getting up without help, Commander.
He's got these leg tools.
We'll see who gets the axe.
Get shreked. Where's our friend?
Knew you had.
Hereby deemed redundant.
We've cleared this place. Good job, team. Scrap metal. Don't mind if I do. Eat stuff. I need to heal.
Place is shambles. What happened here?
Yeah, nice guy. What juicy stuff do we have up here? Distraction device. Cool.
I've counted at least 6 horrendous death screams since you arrived. You must be affected as well.
What is this?
Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being, unhindered by bloodlust, unshackled from their basal ganglia. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, under Outbreak Provision 5A, I hereby press you into service to aid me in our present crisis. I, Omid Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department of Proprietary Methodology and Audacious Advances, am your interim supervisor.
Hello. You want me as your assistant? Employees are here. Don't seem to survive very long.
Because I've squirreled myself away inside our test chamber for safekeeping? Well, I assure you my position as lead visionary of this innovative lab persists regardless. But back to the exciting news about this incredible new opportunity. You working for me, as an aide-de-camp of sorts, on a brief yet no doubt exhilarating assignment. Whole thing was ghastly. One of my assistants and I heard a loud noise. He left to investigate while I continued working on our experiment. When he failed to return, I peeked outside and saw the others run in, bloody, gibbering, hunting for targets. They'd clearly been exposed to some virulent new form of experimental agent. I ran back and locked myself in this test chamber to avoid contamination. Yes, the Protectorate formerly utilized it for seed storage or something equally prosaic. Nothing as provocative as groundbreaking research. Our lab had been researching the red spores that grow nearby to see if they might contribute to future Auntie's Choice products. As per usual, we threw precaution to the wind. A local spore sample interacted with a wonderfully preservative-rich diet of Auntie's Choice personnel, inadvertently leading to a chance reaction causing profound irritability. To a somewhat homicidal degree, it would seem to appear. By that measure, our work here could be considered a moderate success. Well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? I suspect we'd use a top-down indirect coronium synthesis method, don't you think? Oh dear. It's occurred to me this might benefit to some extent from medical training. Are you perhaps someone well-versed with pharmacological matters?
I have some medical training, just tell me.
Apologies. I do tend to assume everyone has a doctorate. No matter, if you are capable of following simple instructions, I'm sure I can guide you through it. Tremendous. Well then, before we roll up our sleeves and determine what's needed, any questions? We'll need two things. Fresh samples after that. An antidote should be possible in relatively short order. With your spore samples may be taken from a red plant indigenous to an area. The research team's findings are on a terminal in another building on these. Once we have an antidote for...
There's a trophy I just saw. I'm doing this like 20 times or something. Where's this? There's a marker on my map.
Looking low on ammo there, Commander. I could help you whip something up. Is it me anyway? Need something? Sure.
Thank you there, partner.
Take him out!
Oh, shit.
Has this unit offended you?
Goodwin here. Field report update. We are approaching the Raptidon Den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor to determine why. Surely the red spores aren't to blame. Windborne spores lack the catalytic agent of our food additives. Only way to be certain is to gather a stool sample. Simple enough. A routine task for the audacious advances field team. Right now, as we approach the rat's nest, certainly a greater variety will offer. Oh, no! Oh, okay. We need to run now!
Hit him hard!
Oh, Jesus.
Ready to assess
There it is, corpse warper. Sick. Okay, got something in the end.
Samples acquired. This quantity should be enough to produce the antidote.
Incendiary trickle barrel shotgun. Hell yeah.
My most favorite, least homicidal subordinate. How's all our field work progressing?
I have the data cartridge and fresh ball samples.
Absolutely gorgeous. Look at you. And to think I just forcibly coerced the first gormless dunderhead who walked by and found you. Lucky me. Now, first things first. Place the data cartridge in the drawer for me, right here, in the slot below my intercom. Allow me to give this a cursory eyeball and... perfect. I'm sure we have the correct neutralizing agent here in the lab. I'll nose out the exact compound within our chemical reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's tail. Always fortuitous to have ready access to a key chemical agent nearby. This might work out yet. Auntie may ignore our recent setbacks if I deliver an easy-to-market product. Just imagine the ad slogans. Air, now with extra fractiousness. Though, I suppose it only works on other Auntie's Choice employees, not our preservative-free rivals. Oh, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Now we must formulate an antidote. If we're able to save my remaining subordinates, they can help us rush this product to market. Normally, I'd say perfection can't be hurried, but... there. I have determined the ideal counteragent. Here you are. Place it and the spore samples into that synthesizer. Enable the device, and it will beget a working antidote momentarily. Return with it directly as soon as it does, if you please.
Okay, so say, like, nice.
I cannot wait to put this entire sordid affair behind us. Though in the end, this should turn out to be quite a lucrative day. I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume you were successful in creating an antidote? Nice try. But you don't possess nearly the negotiating power you might suspect. Not when I can simply bide my time and wait for another gormless dunderhead to stumble by. Why, let that thick-headed boob amble off with your reward. Not budging? Oh, all right. I suppose I'd be willing to throw in a little extra as a merit bonus for your superlative performance. Wonderful. Wonderful! Knew you seemed a bankably reliable sort. All right. I am activating the air filtration system. There. Should only take a few moments for the antidote to circulate. Everyone still alive should be right as rain shortly. Marvelous.
Trusted.
You'll find your remuneration in the chest behind me. My supervisor will hear of your actions. Oh, and before I forget, I, Ahmed Ormsby, under the power granted me by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, be seeing you.
You little pretty belly.
Typical Auntie's choice. Moving fast and breaking things.
Oh, that is sick. Not as good as that. Awesome. That looks sweet as hell. Okay. Now we can go finally talk to your person. Yeah. Welcome, Westport.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Peek. Damn it.
Let's dispense with the how do you do.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Nice job. What the heck's pushing me? Give me some space. Shut up.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
The Earth Dictatorate found a flaw in you. Overprepared. Ah, fuck it, we'll try it. Another one, flawed. Warning, the flaw drastically changes the experience and is not recommended for your first playthrough. Flaws must be accepted, but you gain an extra perk every 5 levels. No. That one's a bit cooked. Nope.
predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here.
This looks like the place.
Another load of loot.
No, I haven't felt this high strung since Horizon Point. Just hope he's here.
Niles.
Howdy, Zeb. You look... well.
Don't mind me, brother, just hacking your laptop.
Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Zeb, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
Ah, yes. The same commander who nobly ordered you to leave your colleague to perish under rubble. No. I only dealt with the bloody aftermath. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
We're working together to save Arcadia. I cause a Shingu support. Anyone wonder why? You're kind of an ass.
That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized the mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Oh, that's not a door. What's in here? Let's just quietly have a look here. So I think... Yeah, I think those two quests will go hand in hand.
Huh. Well, at least it's not shooting the water anymore. Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointment. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigil.
Wasn't Hogarth one of Milver Street's key subjects? Doubt a Vigil.
Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later. Word to the wise. Despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots it?
We are bound to inform you that you have entered a
No, I just feel sad for them. It's even in their name. Auntie's Choice.
Alrighty. Bunch of robots.
Greeting. Disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to Protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts. We are of like minds. We lack not the skill to do so. Our wily chief mechanist can reprogram the mech, but not without parts. Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts. Why, we're traders, obviously. We've not fulfilled our duties as members of the Protectorate. It is incumbent upon us to fight to the death, yet we still live, as does our enemy. Now, either the Arbiters arrive to execute us, or this place falls under the vapid boot heel of Auntie's Choice. No matter who wins, we cannot sustain ourselves here for long. These fine and decent folk don't deserve having their lives thrown away on account of my failures. If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the Arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to
Half this town is underwater and the rest soon to follow. Maybe instead of looking to those who left you to drown, it's time to accept an offered hand. One from Fairfield, maybe?
Fairfield? Why, they're the reason we're in this mess. You'll forgive me for questioning such timely offers of generosity and kindness. No thank you, not interested. I owe it to every single person here to try.
Are you mentally refreshed?
You're just delaying the inevitable. Defecting to Fairfield is your only option here. Your dedication to people is inspiring. I'll get those past you. What would it take for you to let you people leave?
Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure.
Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when we can still save Westport. We of the Protect... It'd have to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed, and incontrovertibly beyond my means to save it, before I'd even consider such a recourse. When I look outside, I see people who are hardy and resilient, who trust. I have the aid of key pillars of our community. Several persons of note and good character. Our automechs are still running, mostly. We have a generator to power them. Fresh water, the reassuring voice of everyone's neighbor Prudence wafts from our loudspeakers.
Sounds like you're trying to close a whole breach with a spit. But if things fell apart further, you let everyone go.
Understand your reticence. I dare say I even share it. After a lifetime of strict compliance with state, it's a gamble, no arguing that. But anything else is simply giving up and waiting for the end. That's abundantly kind of you. Though there must be something I can offer. Enough to lead and inspire those who work there, once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island.
Victoria
Why do you
business.
ask?
Can't say more. I'm pursuing a malefactor named.
Difficult place to saunter into. Station's off limits to anyone without the highest security. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in. Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, to get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here. Farewell now.
Okay. Speech again. I'll go with engineering. All right.
And through the Sovereign devised the paradigm, a meticulous.
Hey, Commander. Could I have a word with? I hope you're not seriously considering helping the Protectorate here. I know these folks seem on the down and out, but we're as like to do more harm than good by siding with them. Right. Okay. Well, if we do as Milverstreet's asked and convert the populace to Auntie's choice, they're more likely to get the care they need and not be sentenced to death. Milverstreet also promised us a way into the Vox. Oh, and a Ritzy hat. Man drives a hard bargain, if he can be trusted.
Yeah.
Reviving Westport would anger some folks back in Fairfield, but there's no question the Vigilant could help us get into the Vox station a whole heck of a lot easier. Your heart's rightly placed, Commander, but past experience has taught me that sometimes helping causes more harm than good. That's all I'm getting at.
Ah, it's a toughie.
Given the condition of this place, I'd assume no shortage of willing spirits eager for a way out. But then, reason's sometimes hard to come by with the Protectorate. Before you make a decision one way or the other, let's ask around. See what the residents have to say.
Alrighty, I think that is where today will be ending up, finishing off. So, few of us were here today, so thank you for watching, if you're still up. And yeah, thanks for hanging around, and if I see you again, I see you again. But till then, have a good one.